Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Do a Level of Majesty 2 Kingmaker expansion. Alright, back in Ardania. Into the mission Parental Care.
Your Majesty, wake up! I know that you've not slept since we arrived in the lands of the great Temple of Crypta, but a king's job is to be ever wakeful and ever present when he is needed. To apologize for the rude awakening, I have brought you a wonderful drink, a recent invention from the East called chai. 'Tis rather astringent, but pleasantly invigorating. Just think, chai is collected by wise men from the tops of moving sandhills, and only during a full moon. At least, that's what it says on the package.
Sure.
While you were sleeping, sire, the peasants carried out your orders to build a market and a rangers guild. I have already hired 3 rangers, and they immediately began patrolling the area. There are no goblins yet to be seen, but 'tis only a matter of time. Might I suggest first... Sire, I am terribly sorry, but our chai drinking has to be postponed. I have a feeling that something terrible is happening, right here, by the castle. Quick, we must make haste.
Then let's do so.
Stop! Don't do this! 'Tis a child elemental!
As you wish.
I might.
You're hurting me!
Oh, crap.
I might
Did
cook
you
it.
fill out your U3/184?
What have you done? Your Majesty, that was a child elemental, or a young elemental if that makes any better sense. These young ones are simultaneously mother of all elementals, a sort of matrix of the elements in physical form. Well, I suppose the details don't really matter. The point is that there are only 4 such child elementals, each of which is protected like a prince. The other elementals will savagely avenge any attack on this creature. You can read all about it in last month's Popular Magic magazine. Your Highness, our research is complete. Now the elementals will open a portal and attack the city again and again until all its citizens lie dead. We must somehow close this portal. Sire, you fortify our defenses while I speak with the High Priestess of Crypta. A new quest for you, Your Majesty.
Right, seal the portal of elementals. Oh, and I also want this dead. Darn those adventurers! Messing up the plans. Well, at least the levels. Well, decent level.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Right, I want in.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Right. And blacksmith.
More gold, Your Majesty.
I train to serve.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty. Your Majesty, the High Priestess claims knowledge of how the portal of the elementals might be destroyed, but demands a sacrifice in return for her help. Oh no, not a bloody one. No, the Dark Goddess has long wished to secure a truly talented cleric to train as a new High Priestess. If we were to produce such a cleric, Crypta would make vulnerable the portal of the elementals. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
A reward for my toil.
Right, so we need to get a dedicated cleric to the service of Crypta. So we need a cleric to get level 10. Well, that's easy enough. Alright, so the elemental portal is over here. Currently invulnerable.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
So I'm expecting attacks from this side mostly.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Although it's a bit guesswork, since I have no idea where everything is actually coming from.
A reward for my toil.
Alright. Let's also get some rogues on the field. killing
A
these
reward for
small
my
spawners close by. I'd love to get this one. This trading post. Should be doable. So here's some elementals. Probably protecting our holy site. That's a bit of a long-term goal though. Not necessarily what we need to focus on immediately.
One day I'll lose a fight, but not today.
Alright.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
A reward for my toil.
That's coming up.
Hold your majesty.
Serpents. That's annoying, but not pressing.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
A reward for my toil.
Alright, let's also get some defenses over on this
Your
side.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
A reward for my toil.
Getting a cleric to level 10 is
for
a
my toil.
relatively short-term process. So it should be done in quick succession. Order.
My quest.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
But I'd still like to have some
Majesty,
heroes
the
out on the
local
field.
blacksmith offers new services.
Has paid off.
A reward for my toil.
Right, so far I haven't lost anyone yet.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Hold your majesty.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
More servant, serpents.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Now it's unlikely I will be able to sustain an attack by the elementals with regular towers through any extended period of time. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Alright, this side of the base should be secure. Alright, let's also get rid of this. And get our external defenses up.
My ambition
Which?
has paid off. My ambition has paid off.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
My ambition has paid off. My ambition has paid off. My ambition has paid off.
Hold your majesty.
Alright, let's get another cleric's guild. Just to be sure that I have enough healing.
Oh,
And this is also going down rapidly enough.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty. Your Majesty, since the very beginning of this sorry affair, two questions have troubled me. How did the child elemental find its way into our world, and why did it appear in precisely this spot? I asked the peasants who are building the market, and one of them said he had seen a green man with a stick at the edge of the forest. 40 years old, short, limped with his right leg, had a golden tooth and a scar on his nose. The peasant thought he was seeing things. A building has been upgraded. That description sounds strangely familiar, sire. Why, it's the goblin shaman, the one who opened the portals. It seems as though someone wants to destroy the King of Ardania, namely your good self. I suggest we find this shaman and show him that our great ruler is not to be trifled with. Your Highness, our research is complete.
You spineless worm. You seek to harm the young one. For that, you will be destroyed. So be it.
Behold your
How
majesty.
menacing.
My ambition has paid off.
Well, at least I have 2 sources of income, so things should be relatively fine. And the rats should
Your Highness,
my people
our
busy.
research is complete.
My ambition has paid off.
More gold, your majesty.
I haven't lost anyone yet, so no graveyard for my warriors to practice on, but that may still come. Alright, here come the goblins.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
And I'm out of coin. Time to bring on some heavy hitters. Well, I say heavy hitters, glass cannon is probably a better description.
All these boring sights.
A reward for my toil.
More gold, your majesty.
I'll try my best.
Right.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
More defenses.
Where's the gold? Where's the gold?
Where does duty call me?
Where would my sisters will come?
Knowledge and skill grow.
Alright, if this keeps going,
Sovereign,
I'll definitely
a building
need
has
some
been
higher
upgraded.
levels, higher level defenses.
For my
Dwarven
toil.
towers and such. Because this is getting a little bit much.
Gold, your majesty.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Knowledge and skill grow.
Alright, let's set up a defense over here.
A reward for my toil.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
A reward for my toil.
Prepare to
Where's
die.
the
Name of the sovereign.
A reward for my toil.
Prepare to die.
Like good odds.
Is my path?
Right. Let's get some weapons enchanted.
My ambition has paid off.
And some wizards.
A reward for my toil.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
A reward for my toil. A reward for my toil.
Demons. There's probably still a demon's nest over on this side. Can't really afford to check it out though.
Looks like good odds.
A
The
reward.
quest is completed, sire.
Be gone!
Your Majesty, one of our clerics has reached the required level of experience and is now worthy of becoming the High Priestess of Crypta. Even now, she sets off for the temple to Crypta. You, sire, must ensure that the kingdom still has someone left to treat its wounded heroes.
No worries about that.
Today.
this one.
The call for protection is heard. A reward for my toil.
I'll protect it.
Your Majesty, the cleric who was sent to the Temple of Crypta has returned. I had the honor of welcoming her back personally, and to be honest, I cannot recall anyone in whom the power of the Goddess of Death was so full and terrible. In gratitude for all you have done for Her Majesty, the new High Priestess has made vulnerable the portal of the elementals. 'Tis time to close it once and for all. A new quest for you, Your Majesty.
Well, I'd love to, but I'm a little bit short on cash, as usual. Right. I can't interact with the Temple of Crypta directly. That should matter. How did I lose that?
I might cook it.
Oh, for crying out loud. You know, I need to upgrade my castle here.
Great reward for it.
So if you kindly would stop bothering me.
Which is my path?
More gold, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
My
The
ambition.
Mages Guild has been upgraded, Your Highness.
Alright. And the graveyard should now be finished, and of course it's on that side.
As you wish.
Perhaps some new boots.
More gold, Your Majesty.
I'll just keep boosting the defense money over
Your
here.
Highness, our research is complete.
Be gone! Gone!
Yep, definitely need some stronger defenses if I'm gonna be facing that. At this point, even the elementals have been the least of my worries.
A reward for my toil.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
By fan.
Alright. I can get level 2, I should be fine.
What an appetizing reward.
The elementals seem tougher somehow. Oh well.
A reward for my toil.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
For my toil. A reward for my toil.
My ambition grows.
I train to serve.
Yeah, the wizards don't really have the priority to get the rest. And I like having the wizards around, but there's gonna be doofuses like this. Of course, the problem mostly is that I don't have the parties necessary.
Where to journey next?
More gold, Your Majesty.
Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.